Hey guys, welcome back.
This is just a quick video kind of showing off some of our pickups around the holiday season this year.
Yeah, we wanted to show off a few things that we've either picked up ourselves or that were Christmas gifts. First off, I actually got this shirt for Christmas from my wife. This was another sweet, it's a VHS style Halloween 2 shirt that I've actually wore several times already. Kind of in love with it. This was from my brother. Another kind of VHS related, kind of like the old VHS packaging, but really like it. It's really soft. It's one of those I think he got it from T-Public, so it's super soft material. So pretty awesome.
Yeah, I really like that Halloween shirt.
Yeah. There's actually more kind of, I guess, in that series. Hot Topic had them. I don't know what other ones they have, but I'd like to see and maybe pick up a few more of them.
Yeah. Alright, so my latest Switch game pickup was actually Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Obviously, this just came out a few weeks ago. I'm having a lot of fun with it.
How far are you in, have you unlocked?
I did just finally unlock all the characters.
Okay.
But I've been doing that in the regular mode, and then there's sort of the adventure mode.
Oh, okay.
I'm not very far into it at all.
Okay.
It's a little difficult, actually.
Yeah, I kind of figured so. Next things, I got Outlaw Golf 2 recently. I've been wanting some more kind of multiplayer games, and I like kind of, I guess, mini golf style, golf games. I love, Mario Golf, and this was cheap, so I went ahead and got it. I picked this up at a flea market. It's Time Crisis 2. I love light guns games, so I picked that up. This was also another gift from my brother. It's an MST3K picture frame that he picked up at one of the conventions he went to. So I don't know what I'm going to put in it just yet. Maybe a picture of the two of us. We look cute together. So
yeah.
All right.
Let's see. The next thing I've got here is, I'll go ahead and show this one. This is a Star Wars The Black Series Dengar. If you're not super familiar with Star Wars, you might have no idea who this is. He's only in one scene, and he doesn't speak, I don't believe. He's kind of just almost a background character. But he's a bounty hunter, and I've always loved his design since I was a kid. And I actually brought, for comparison, my original Dengar action figure.
Is that one of the Power of the Force, or?
Yeah, I believe so.
I thought so, but from the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I had him at one time too. I had a bunch of those because they were cheap. And
just the level of detail on these compared to the old ones, obviously, it's incredible. It's really one that, since that series came out, I've wanted.
Yeah,
I've wished they would make him, and finally now getting the chance to have it, it's great, and I can't wait to put him in a display.
Yeah, that's the thing I like about, with Star Wars, they're all about merchandising, but I do like that they get to, some of the background characters.
Yeah.
Where they don't necessarily do that with other series of things, but Star Wars has always been good about that because fans have these favorites that aren't, mainstays in the series.
Yeah.
So it's cool when they do stuff like that, especially, that detailed, in the Black Series, something that nice for a collector. So I know that was something that he's been looking for, that we'd hit Walmart. Not Walmarts around here suck.
Oh, yeah.
Just have the worst garbage, the same stuff every time we go, and it's just frustrating, but we keep doing it to ourselves. Next two things actually came in a box. My wife got me this arcade box. It was it had a bunch of different things. It had a gauntlet and a joust sticker, a paperboy magnet. I've already got those things put up, or I'd show them. Got this sweet joust bouncy figure that I'm in love with, and this little Defender lunchbox that's pretty cool. It's got on the back. It looks bigger in the picture on the thing, but I didn't figure with the size of the box was about like this. So I figured with the other items in there, it was probably not going to have a full-size lunchbox.
Yeah.
There was also a Rampage journal that I told him after I got it. I was like, I'm probably just going to use this for the show, like just to keep notes in and stuff like that, because it, video game related. And while the show is not totally video game related, it's just something I will remember to look for.
Yeah. Let's see. My next item. I only brought part of this technically. It's Yoshi's Story for the N64. And I actually got this in the box, the original box that it came in.
At a pretty good price, too.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I think it's 20-something for it and the box.
And the box is in pretty good shape.
I didn't bring the box because it's fragile. And I didn't want to travel with it too much until I can get a protector for it.
Yeah.
But, it's a game that I've wanted for a long time, and it's actually my first boxed N64 game.
Yeah. It's on a random note, I have Conker's Bad Fur Day boxed. But we were talking one day about, what games would we like to have boxed? And we were talking about N64 games. And one of them I said that I wanted was Mario 64. And Greg reminded me that I have Mario 64. I totally forgot. So it's one that I don't have to purchase. But I'm glad I have it. It actually is. It's full of manuals, actually, like N64 manuals. So, good place to hold them. My next pickup here, I got all of these basically one place. They were all pretty cheap. The first ones were $1 a piece. They're Dreamcast games. I got Seaman. Who doesn't want some Seaman? NBA 2K.
Which we discovered is really fun.
Yeah. Was it? Yeah, it was that one.
Yeah.
Because we tried NBA 2K1, which would not... It would start to read the disc, but then it wouldn't play. It kind of kept freezing up.
Yeah.
But we played a whole round of NBA 2K, like a whole game, and just... I don't like sports. Like, I just don't. But I've been wanting a couple fun sports games, and that one was pretty easy to control. There was a few things like... When you'd throw the ball, like, it would just kind of go to nobody or something. But for the most part, the controls are super easy. It's before it got to that whole extremely simulation, realistic style. So it has a little bit of an arcade feel to it, but still the fun, kind of 90s, like, harkening back to, like a Sega or Super Nintendo style sports game. Then I got NFL 2K1. I don't know that I'll ever play that, but... then I got Ultimate Fighting Championship, UFC. I don't think I'll ever play this again. We tried it out. Super fast. There's just one round, and just kind of dumb.
It seemed like when we played, knockouts would happen within like 20 seconds every fight.
Yeah, so what's the point?
Yeah.
I got this game called Speed Devils that I mistakenly thought was kind of a Twisted Metal style game. I was wrong. It's just kind of a racing game. It's not bad.
Yeah,
but
it's...
I don't know, like, there's a couple kind of battle modes. There's one where you're supposed to do damage to each other. And you go back and forth, like, first player will attack second player, go back and forth like that. We couldn't do damage to each other. We could not figure... We would run into each other's cars, and nothing would happen.
Yeah.
So we both got perfect score, and we just gave up at one point.
Yeah, because it would just be, he would get points, and then I would get the exact same amount of points every single time.
So we were both going to win, so we just gave up. This is Project Justice, Capcom fighting game that we've played. Pretty fun. If you like, the Capcom arcade-style fighting games. Daytona USA, I actually remember this game being a lot more fun than it was. It was not that great.
Controls terribly.
It like
it's like driving during an earthquake the whole race.
And there's no like feedback to the controller, which at least would have been interesting, but it just wasn't fun.
Yeah, you're like stuttering around the track the entire
I remember Daytona being a great game, but maybe just this version of it sucks. I don't know. And then the last one is Centipede. Again, got it for... actually, I think I paid $2 for this. I don't think it was one of the dollar ones. I haven't actually tried it out yet. It has the classic version and an arcade game. but then like a real-time 3D shooter version of it as well. So I'm actually interested in trying it. I like Centipede, so it'll be fun.
Alright, and the last thing I got here was I bought a small N64 lot. As I was going to explain in another video, I collect for the N64. I'm kind of hoping to collect them all. I'm at about 70 games now. So, obviously, some of these are not games that I really like,
Yeah.
but it was a pretty cheap lot. So I got Major League Baseball featuring Ken Griffey Jr. I'll try it out.
I heard it's not bad.
Yeah.
It was one I was kind of looking at when I was looking up sports games that people actually liked. So,
Extreme G2, or XG2. This looked pretty good.
Yeah.
I haven't tried it yet, but...
Yeah, he told me about it, and then I looked it up, and I'm like, oh yeah, it looks fun.
Madden 2001, probably never play this.
But he'll have it at least.
Yeah, it's there. Aero Gauge.
Yeah.
This one looked really interesting.
Kind of a Tron style.
Yeah,
kinda.
flying
Yeah.
type of
Yeah.
Tetrasphere. Another game I'm not really into. I haven't played it.
Yeah, I've never played it. I've always kind of wanted to, and it might be a fun, multiplayer game.
But I'll try it.
It might be one of those games that's kind of like a game that I've always played. Like when I've been drinking with people was Dr. Robotnik's Bean Machine. It's just a fun game when you're drunk, kind of getting pissed off at each other, but laughing at the same time. And that might be one of those kind of games that's just kind of fun to pick up, play for 10, 15 minutes, get mad at each other, and take some shots. And
then the final game that I actually think will probably be pretty fun is Jeopardy.
Yeah, sure, why not?
I like other versions of Jeopardy, so I can't imagine...
I've played different, not necessarily Jeopardy, but different game show video games. Like I have a Wheel of Fortune game for the NES, and they can be a lot of fun.
They're usually at least decent.
Yeah.
They're fun multiplayer games, at
absolutely.
least.
But that's some stuff that we've picked up lately. What about you guys? Did you guys get anything cool for Christmas? Obviously, this isn't everything we got, but we just wanted to show you a few things. But if you did, leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
In the game.
Holiday spirit.
Yeah, that's right. If there was a tree here, then they'd know. Now they don't know who we are.
I know. We should have worn Christmas stockings.
It doesn't.
Yep.
I want to just go to the store and Christmas stockings on my feet.
Sure.